Hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we're going to be showing you how to make Chipotle Queso Blanco Sauce. Cue the music. Alright, well thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you joining from whatever platform you're joining us from. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and share this video with everybody you know. Like I said, we're going to be making Chipotle Queso Blanco Sauce. Let's drop down here and see what our ingredients are for this. We are going to start out with 1 tablespoon of butter, half a medium onion that we've minced up, 1 serrano pepper that we've minced up, 2 chipotle peppers in adobo minced up, 1 clove of garlic minced, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, half a tomato that we've de-seeded and diced, 1 can evaporated milk, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 3 tablespoons of water, 1 cup of sour cream, 2 cups of grated jack cheese, half a cup of grated white cheddar, and a little bit of salt and pepper to season up along the way. I'm going to move all the ingredients over, and I'll meet you over at the stove. Alright, there we go. We are back at the stove now. We've got all of our ingredients here in our mise en place, from sequential order, from the butter all the way down to the cheese, on how the recipe is in the methodology of how we're going to make this. I got our spoon and our whisk just in case. I'm going to focus on our pan, get it hot, and we'll start cooking. Okay, we got our pan in focus. I'm going to throw our butter in there. Get it on a medium high heat, kind of in between there. Gonna let that butter melt. Alright, it's completely melted. I'm going to go ahead and throw our onions right on in there. Our peppers. Both ones, both the serranos and the chili and adobo. And then our tomatoes. And we just want to stir this up and saute it. Some beautiful color, beautiful flavor, smells great. Just want to get everything soft. That heat do its trick. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper in there. Then we're going to add our cumin. Stir that in there too. Going to develop a lot of flavor here. Alright, I'm going to throw our garlic in there. A little more salt and pepper. We're just going to stir this up, get it distributed, get that garlic. I want to be able to smell it. Once its aromatics hit me, I'm going to add our evaporated milk. We're just going to let this heat up until we got a little boil going on it. This will also help cook all of the stuff in there. A little salt and pepper. And we just want to cook. We want to get a little boil going on this before we add anything else. You also want to stir it so it doesn't stick to anything. Remember, we're working with a flame, so our elements right here, once we get a little rolling boil in this ring here, we can add our thickening agent, which is our cornstarch. We see a little bit of movement going on now. Here we go. There we go. We're getting our ring going. So I'm going to go ahead and make our slurry over here. Alright, we got our cornstarch slurry. I'm going to turn the heat down just a bit. We're going to put our slurry right into the middle there. And then we're going to stir it in with everything else immediately. It thickens right up. Remember to turn your heat down. It's thickening up beautifully. Remember, this recipe is in the description box or the first pinned comment. Alright, turning the heat down to almost off now because we got it hot. We are going to add our cheese a little bit at a time. Get the thicker stuff in there first. Let that melt a little bit. And then we'll stir it in. A little bit at a time. Looks beautiful, smells beautiful. A lot of things in there that this is going to taste good. I can just smell it. All right, we've got the last of the cheese in there. Very thick. I'm going to give it just a little taste here. A little salt and pepper. Then we're going to add our sour cream right on in. Stir that in. Looks good. Maybe you need to thin it just a little bit, but this is served hot. Looks good, smells good. I'm going to give it another taste. See what that tastes like. Oh wow, cheesy. Get that heat. I'm going to let this sit for a minute. I'm going to put it over there on our table. I've got a photo shoot with some chips and a beer. And we're gonna take some pictures of this, throw it into our timeline with some music, and we're gonna come back and give it a real taste with some chips. So stick around, enjoy the music, enjoy the pictures. Pictures, nice looking sauce. You can see that, how thick that is. Look at that, it just sticks right onto that chip, doesn't move. Give it a taste. Yeah, good, very good. Thick, creamy, rich. I mean, you could anchor a boat with this cheese sauce. It's so good. Heavy, but ain't nothing wrong with being heavy. Flavor, getting those serrano peppers in there now. I mean, the adobo, the smokiness of the, not the adobo, but, oh yeah, the adobo sauce with the chipotle peppers in there. The garlic. The acidity of that sour cream really helps out, adds volume to that sauce. The cheese, of course, very cheesy. You can see all that in there. It just looks great. Garlicky. One more dip in here. Oh, and the aftertaste is just incredible. It's really good. You get everything coming at you at once on them when you get done chewing on it. Thanks a lot for watching. We made Chipotle Queso Blanco Sauce. It's awesome. Recipes in the description box or the first pinned comment. This is something you need to make. You won't regret it. It is very, 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 very good. It's addictive. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
These rappers don't listen. Well, let me show them something. You hear that beat bumping, bumping from the soul kitchen. Now what you fixing up? Good food, soul food, come and pick it up. These rappers don't listen. Well, let me show them something. You hear that beat bumping, bumping from the soul.